Welcome back, guys, to the Cold War era. Now, oh boy, there is like so much to do. I've been just having a little look around, and there's just like about a dozen things that I need to do, like right now. So you know what? Let's dive in and get started. While I'm thinking about it, and we'll kick off with the research first. While I'm thinking about it, in this series, not only do I want to show you the little tips and tricks, but I also want to show you like different gameplay styles, and we'll talk about that a little bit more in a minute. But I wanted to remind myself of that. So let's get some research queued up. So let's see, we just done shiny at the end of the last era. So what are we going to take? We're going to take some oil, we'll take some entertainment, constitution. I'm kind of not too worried about these until we get up to the wheel, because that's where I want to get to, vehicle factories. So I'm going to take, I think, supermarkets are pretty important. Flight's not important for us, and I'll talk more about that later. I'm going to take that one. I'm going to take the vehicle factory next. Then we'll go back and do flight. Then we'll probably take, you know what, I think we'll just take them in order after that. Right, that's as much as we can queue up. Okay, so, right, we've got our research done. That's kind of like when you move into a new era, first thing, do the research. Right, second thing, let's take a look at some edicts. Now, there is one important one, but let's just have a quick look and see if there's anything that we want to do. If you've got like lots of cash sitting around, you could think about running a census. That'll provide you with extra building managers, and again, that's something that I'll try and talk about in a little while. And let's see, I don't want to do building permit at the moment. Certainly don't want to do any wealth taxes or anything like that. Let's move on to the world wars. Agricultural subsidies, we've already got that running. Sovereign debt, we've already paid that off, no worries. Now, global research initiative, once we get an embassy, that's a pretty good idea because that'll speed up our research. Industrialization, this in the same way that we can make our housing cheaper to build, industrialization does the same for our industry. Like, so if you're going to put like a bunch of industry in, that's a really good idea. We'll probably use that one later. Social security and literacy, we will come. Literacy, we've already got that one active. Social security and mortgage subsidies. These are great, but you need a really, really strong economy to put these in because they are expensive, and but they will boost your happiness. They will, you know, get people into cheap housing and stuff like that. So they're very good. Right, now let's look at the Cold War ones, because there are a couple of ones in here that I think we'll want to pick up. The first one, and like as soon as you hit the Cold War era, you want Geological Survey. This, if you read down there, it increases the amount of iron, bauxite, coal, uranium and gold in all non-depleted deposits. And this is why I don't exploit the resources earlier, because you run the risk of running out and depleting the mines before you can like expand them. So right, let's bang that one in like straight away. We're going to do that, and we're going to be exploiting our natural resources now, like in a big way. In fact, you know what? That's what we'll do. Am I going to do that like right this second? Seriously, there are so many things to do. You can see we've got a lot of construction still going on, right? Because we've still got a lot of construction, and we're going to put a lot more construction in. I think it's time to put in some more construction offices. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop in. You know what? I'm going to take one of these parks out down here. I'm tripping over myself because there are so many things I want to tell you. This is very cool, actually. Right, I'm going to pop two in there. Right now, with construction offices, I pretty much always quick build these because, like, if I want construction offices, I want them now. Like, get on, do stuff. So I'm going to quick build both of those. Boom, boom. Right, now, oh man, infrastructure, like roads and stuff, we're going to be getting more into that. Playing through this era, I'm going to go slower, and this is part of showing you like different play styles and stuff. The last era, we just kind of raced through it. Don't worry about it too much. Boom, 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 get it done. Right, this one I'm going to take a different approach. This one I'm going to try and be slower, more methodical, go into more details. We're going to get into doing upgrades, all kinds of stuff. We're going to start to look at the esoterics, making stuff look nice, improving layouts, moving stuff around. But all of that requires lots of cash. So we're going to have to also focus on getting our economy to be really, really strong. Now, while I'm here, right, I'm going to upgrade the priority on that to high because I want that built. What else? We've got loads of corn, so we can upgrade our farms as well. So many things to do. I want to completely redo the layout of here because I've kind of done this as a bit of an example, and I kind of want to show you how to sort this out. But you know what? That's going to wait. We're going to do a big expansion over to this side of the island, and like I'm really, really tempted to do that now. You know what? I'm going to give in to temptation. What the hell? I'm going to run a road over here and then run it round here. Now I want it to come down pretty much into the middle of here. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That's fine. And we'll run it down sort of onto the beach. There. Cool. Right. I'm going to bang in some extra docks down here, and I'm going to kind of just use my standard layout, which is going to be some docks, some teamsters to get stuff to the docks. I'm going to put in a couple of construction offices just behind the docks. I think it's a good place for construction. It kind of gives them a good range to get to places. So, right, you know what? How are we doing for cash? Cash is a little on the tight side, but you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to put the extra construction offices in first. Whip those round so they're on the right side. Get them. I'm actually going to move them one square in, and I'll show you why a little bit later. That's assuming, of course, that I remember. Right. Actually, no, didn't. I wanted that one there. I didn't want that one there. Remove that. Yeah, cool. Right, because I want a second road into these docks. But I need the spacing for that. So if I'm going to get the spacing, I need to put the docks in. Man, one thing after another. Just one thing after another. I'd like to be able to have these on the same like alignment. What's the closest I can get to the shore? There we go. Yeah. How many docks am I going to put? I'm probably going to end up like having 4 docks in here. Right. So let's start off with 2 for now. We're running out of cash. Nothing new about that. And Teamsters offices. I want to put Teamsters offices back to back and then have a second road going down. So we need to put a road in for these guys. And there will do for now. I should have taken that one further on. But I know the next one's going to be on the same alignment, so it's actually not an issue. Right, let's run that down to there. Right, then I'm going to want a couple of Teamsters offices down here. Right, now I suggest when you do this that you put them back to back. Right, so one there. Whoops, ran out of cash. Ran out of cash. Nightmare. What am I going to do? You know what? I'm going to leave it there until this gets built. Right, we've got the research going. I've prioritized this. Yeah, I think we just need to crank this up until we start getting some cash coming in. Oh, no, there was one other thing that I wanted to do. Whoa. Slow down. Because I wanted to show you some of the stats first. So let's take a look. We've got 39 people unemployed. We've got 10 open jobs, which is just those construction offices that I've created. Oh, you know what I didn't do? That's kind of annoying. I didn't quick build that one. Oh, hang on a second. Oh yeah. I just remembered something else. I want to put a road in here, and I didn't leave a space by this embassy. So I'm actually going to cancel the construction on that. And we'll put a road in here, and then we'll put another embassy on the other side of it. This is part of getting these road layouts kind of sorted out. Yeah. See, this one, like, I would like to put a road through here, right? But this cocoa plantation's in the way at the moment, right? So, you know, I'm going to leave that cocoa plantation from there, but I'm going to put a road in there. So I'm going to move that. I'm probably going to put it up there, or I might even just get rid of it completely. Right. We've got a task we can pick up. I want to do that in a second. I'm going to put some of these roads in. Yeah, kind of. I'm going to kind of start getting stuff done. Now, I'd also like to put a road behind the palace as well, but we've got buildings in the way here. So again, I'm actually going to take a couple of these out. So let's cancel that one, and unfortunately we're going to knock out two of them, but it's okay. Right, let's see if we can bang a road along the back of here. Right, we've got a park in the way, so got to remove the park. And you know, don't be worried about. In fact, we've got two parks in the way. Don't be worried about moving stuff around, right? That's one of the fun things about this game. Right, now, but again, you want to try and minimize the amount of junctions you've got. So it's much better to have one four-way than two three-ways close together. I'm not even going to comment on what I just said. Alrighty, now we could think about putting some more parks and stuff in here. But you know what? We've got a Teamsters office there and a construction office there, and I'm probably going to get rid of those and then maybe put some nice parks in. I might move the library. I'm going to get into the whole aesthetics and start messing around with this stuff. Oh, we've got a task. So let's pick that up, because we want to pick these up like as quickly as we can. Have two Cabana villages. Shush, Lord Oaksworth. Yeah, right, we'll take that. I'm not going to do much in the way of tourism on this island. This island's kind of all going to be about, because this is a funny island, right? We don't have a lot of beach, right? There's just this one little stretch of beach on each side. So we're not going to do a whole beach tourism thing. I might throw a little bit of tourism in. I don't know. You never know me. I could do anything. But this is going to be more about running a nice, free, democratic society. You know, good industry. You know, good health, housing, and all that kind of stuff. Very happy society. Right, but I'd like to do some other islands, right? And I'd like your comments on this. I'd like to do other islands, like I want to do a military dictatorship, right, where we don't give them any freedom. We have a big army, and like really keep them downtrodden and oppressed. That would be really cool to do. And I'd like to do a tourism one. And I'd like to do an island that's like, I wonder, can you do an island that's like completely funded by tourism? That would be a nice challenge to try. So yeah, like this series is going to go on for a while, and I want to try and show you like how much replay value there is in the game, which I think would be pretty cool. I'm going to carry this road on up here. And you see that oh, it just fits. My God, something actually worked. Staggering. I'm going to run this road like right up here then. And will you? I won't hook around that way. It'll go that way though. Yeah, we'll do that. Cool. So we're starting to build that up. Now, unfortunately, this one won't go across there, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, you know, I might end up moving this road, replacing all of this. Oh, I'm gonna have some fun. Guys. I've got to say, you know, I kind of took a break from Tropico for a while, and I was like, yeah, do I really want to play Tropico anymore? And then I came back and started playing it, and it's like the more I play it, the more I want to play it. It is a fun game. Okay, right now I think was that everything I do? I can spend a bit more money because I've got a bit more money back. Cool. Right, yeah, right. In that case, I'm going to put this other Teamsters in the other way round, right? That'll give us nice spacing there. And then, did I get this road right? Oh, I did. How about that? Right, I'm going to run that road up there. Yeah, yeah. Then I'm going to run it round this like rock, and I want to pick up this mine entrance. Can you see that? Let me zoom in. Wow, you can see this going green if I go close enough to it. So I want to pick that mine up. Right, and then I think I'm just going to go like straight across and hook back up to this. Cool. Right, now the idea of putting in more docks over here rather than adding docks in here is to try and ease the traffic, right? Because like there is one place that's like the traffic here is not good because we've got this one piece of road and it's kind of the only way they can go. That's why I want to like sort out a second road over here somehow. But you know, I'll figure that. This is a lot better traffic over this side. So putting this in is going to ease that. Right, have I got enough money? Now I've got the spacing. I can actually cancel the construction on that. And I can put in another construction office. And I wanted it one space back, didn't I? Yeah. Cool. Right. Can I quick build that one? Yes, I can. Did I quick build that one? No, I didn't. There it is. That's quick built. Right, so we've banged those in. Now these will already have their budgets upgraded, so that's cool. Yeah. Right, well, everything's looking good. Right, let's crank it up then. Good. Now, our happiness is well up at the moment, 75%. That's really nice. But I can tell you for certain that it will start dropping again because our population's going up. Our housing, the quality of our housing is going to be dropping. We're going to have more pollution. The effectiveness of our churches and whatever in relation to the total population is going to be coming down. You know what, actually, let's just have a quick look at the happiness. So, like crime safety, right, that was up around 70 or so. That's dropping. So we need to do something about crime. Entertainment, we could do with getting that up. Everything else is kind of not too bad at the moment. Like, as long as you're sort of well over 50, then you're pretty much okay. Housing, yeah, that's going to start to drop down as the tenements degrade. So, yeah, we need to get on to doing all of those upgrades. Upgrade the police stations, probably put in a couple more police stations. But like I said, to do all of these things, you need cash. And even though our economy is not bad, I mean, look how quickly, like once the ships come in, the cash just kind of floods in. Right. I want to try and keep this up, right? But I can guarantee if I did nothing, right, and just left this would like just keep dropping and dropping and dropping, probably down to around the 50% mark if I did nothing. Right, so I'm going to start off, see how up and down the cash goes in between the ships coming in. This is why having some more docks will even things out. And to be honest, I'm not even sure that we can ship out everything that we're manufacturing at the moment. See, as soon as the ships come in, there's the cat. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Loving it. Right, I'm going to pause that for a second. Now, I want to take a look quickly at this steel mill. Right, see, this is already starting to bring in some profit. It's got plenty of coal, plenty of iron. Oh, I knew there was something I wanted to look at. I want to look at the trade. Okay. Now, these are the contracts that we've got at the moment. And we're bringing in coal, corn, fish, iron, bananas. Right. What I want to do is go and take a look over here at the economy and go to the resource overview, right? And this will tell you what's going on with each of your different resources. So, for example, rum. Are we producing enough sugar to keep our rum factories going? And the answer is we produced 20,000, we consumed 21. Ooh, we're not actually producing enough sugar to keep our rum factories fully provided. Okay? So, but we are shipping out everything that we're producing. Like pretty much, yeah. So it looks like we've got enough teamsters, and I'm adding some more over the other side, so that's looking good. But I wanted to look down here, so we'll add another sugar plantation in to make sure that we're keeping our rum distilleries supplied. Let's go down here and take a look at these. Now look, we're bringing in coal, we're bringing in fish, we're bringing in corn, we're bringing in bananas, right? And we're just exporting it straight out. Sorry, no, that's the import numbers. Where's the export numbers? The export numbers are, so coal, we're bringing it in, we're just shipping it out. Corn, we're growing it as well as bringing it in and shipping it out. So we've got right now more than we really need. So let's just take a look at our contracts. So, because the only problem with the imports, if you haven't got many docks, you kind of clog things up a bit. So I want to make sure that we don't overdo that. Now, iron. We're going to be exploiting our natural resources. I'm going to crank up the iron and the coal production, because once you get the automated mines, it makes the productivity of coal a lot better. Importing is still definitely an option, but and it's something that later on you'll probably have to do. But for now, coal, I'm going to reduce that to 1 ship. So I'm still going to keep bringing some coal in, but not too much. Bananas I'm going to keep bringing in. Fish I'm going to keep bringing in. Corn, I'm going to decrease that. I'm going to take that down to just 1 ship, because I don't want to clog up the docks with corn that we're not doing anything with. So what else? Iron, yeah, I'm going to keep 1, right, but just 1. Because we're going to be cranking up our mines. Right, talking of mines. Right, should we do that?